Ahoy there, fellow pirates! In the world of One Piece, devil fruits are a rare and mysterious power that can grant their users incredible abilities. From the power to control fire to the ability to transform into a giant, devil fruits have played a major role in shaping the world of One Piece. But which devil fruits are the most powerful? In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 most powerful devil fruits in One Piece. So grab your crew and get ready to set sail on a journey through the most fearsome and awe-inspiring devil fruits in the world of One Piece. Number 1. Hito no Mi, Model, Nika. The Hito no Mi, Model, Nika is a mythical zoan-type devil fruit that allows the user to transform into the legendary sun god Nika and gain his attributes. It was originally classified as a paramecia-type devil fruit called the Gomu Gomu no Mi that grants the user's body the properties of rubber, but this was a cover-up by the world government to hide its true nature and significance. According to the Five Elders, this fruit is one of the most ridiculous and powerful devil fruits in existence, and they have been trying to obtain it for over 800 years without success. The fruit was stolen by Shanks and his crew from a CP9 agent who was guarding it, and then accidentally eaten by Monkey D. Luffy, the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. The fruit grants the user a baseline body with the properties of rubber, such as elasticity, durability, and resistance to electricity. However, this is only a fraction of its true power, which is awakened when the user reaches a certain level of mastery over their devil fruit and haki. The awakened power allows the user to transform into Nika, a golden humanoid figure with long hair and a sun-like halo behind his head. Nika is revered as a god by many people in the world of One Piece, especially those who have been oppressed or enslaved by the world government or other tyrants. As Nika, the user gains immense strength, speed, durability, and charisma. They can also manipulate fate and destiny by creating miracles that benefit themselves or their allies. For example, they can revive themselves or others from near-death situations, escape from seemingly impossible traps or prisons, or inspire hope and courage in those who have lost their will to fight. The user can also emit powerful beams or flashes of light that can damage or blind their enemies. Number 2. Yami no Mi. The Yami no Mi is a Logia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create and control darkness at will, making the user a darkness human. It is considered to be the most evil and unique devil fruit among the Logia types. It was eaten by Marshal D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard, who stole it from Commander Thatch of the Whitebeard Pirates after murdering him. The fruit grants the user the ability to manipulate darkness and its unique property of gravity. The user can create a black smoke-like substance that can devour and crush anything, including light, physical matter, and other devil fruit powers. The user can also use this ability to pull their opponents or objects towards them or create a vortex that can suck in everything around them. The user can store what they absorb inside a space created by the darkness, and expel it later in a damaged state. The fruit also gives the user the unique ability to nullify other devil fruit powers by touching the user or creating a field of darkness. This allows the user to negate the intangibility of Logia users or the special abilities of paramecia or Zoan users. The user can also use two devil fruits at once by using the darkness to absorb another fruit's power into their body. Number 3. Gura no Mi. The Gura no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create shockwaves that can cause earthquakes, tsunamis, and other massive destruction, making the user a tremor human. It is said to be the strongest paramecia-type devil fruit and one of the most powerful devil fruits in general. It was originally eaten by Edward Newgate, also known as Whitebeard, the former strongest man in the world and one of the 4 emperors. After his death, it was stolen by Marshal D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard, who can use 2 devil fruits at once. The fruit grants the user the ability to generate shockwaves that can travel through virtually any medium, including the ground, the seafloor, and even the air. The user can use these shockwaves to attack, defend, or manipulate their surroundings. The user can also control the intensity and direction of their shockwaves, creating localized or widespread effects. The user can cause earthquakes that can split islands or even the sea itself, creating giant tsunamis that can drown entire countries. The user can also create powerful earthquakes that can damage or repel enemies from a distance. The fruit has some drawbacks and weaknesses as well. The user still suffers from the standard devil fruit weakness of being unable to swim and being vulnerable to sea stone. The user also needs to be careful with their power, as they can cause collateral damage to their allies or innocent people if they are not precise or restrained. The user's shockwaves can also be blocked or redirected by certain materials or abilities, such as diamond, ice, or haki. Number 4. Op no Mi. The op no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create a spherical territory where they can manipulate anything within it, such as objects, people, organs, etc., making the user a free modification human. It is also called the ultimate devil fruit because of its unique ability to perform a surgery that can grant eternal youth to someone else at the cost of the user's own life. It was eaten by Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, the captain of the Heart Pirates and one of the worst generation. The fruit grants the user the ability to create a spherical space around them, represented by a blue aura, called room by law, that gives them complete control over the positioning and orientation of the objects inside it. The user can use this ability to perform various actions on their targets, such as cutting, swapping, levitating, exploding, or shuffling them. The user can also use this ability to manipulate their own body parts or organs, such as removing their heart or transplanting their personality into another person. 5. Saru no Mi. The Saru no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows the user to manipulate souls, making the user a soul human. It was formerly eaten by Carmel, but the ability was transferred to Charlotte Lin after Carmel's death. The fruit grants the user the ability to interact with and manipulate human souls. The user can extract souls from living beings who feel fear and use them to create homies, which are sentient objects or animals infused with souls. The user can also take fragments of their own soul and put them into other people or objects, granting them special abilities or characteristics. The user can also use their soul power to enhance their own physical capabilities or create powerful attacks. The fruit has some drawbacks and weaknesses as well. The user still suffers from the standard devil fruit weakness of being unable to swim and being vulnerable to sea stone. The user also cannot extract souls from people who do not fear them or who have strong willpower. The user's homies can also be affected by their mood or emotions, and can be weakened or destroyed by water or fire. The user's soul fragments can also be stolen or consumed by other people, which can reduce their lifespan or power. Number 6. Machi no Mi. The Machi no Mi is a special paramecia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create, control, and transform into machi, a sticky rice cake. It was eaten by Charlotte Katakuri, the second son of Big Mom and one of her 3 sweet commanders. The fruit grants the user the ability to generate and manipulate machi to attack, defend, trap, or shapeshift into various forms. The user can also harden their machi to make it stronger or softer to make it more elastic. The user can also use their machi to enhance their physical abilities, such as speed, strength, and durability. The user's machi can also be eaten by other people or animals, which can reduce their power or stamina. Number 7. Hai no Mi. The Hai no Mi is a Logia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create and control ice. It was eaten by Kuzan, also known as Akiji, a former admiral of the Navy and a member of the Blackbeard pirates. The fruit grants the user the ability to freeze anything they touch or create ice structures or weapons. The user can also turn into ice to avoid physical attacks or melt through solid objects. The user can also lower their own body temperature to avoid being frozen by other sources of cold. The user also needs to be careful with their power, as they can cause collateral damage to their surroundings or allies if they are not precise or restrained. The user's ice can also be melted or shattered by heat or force. Number 8. Pika Pika no Mi. The Pika Pika no Mi is a Logia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create and control light. It was eaten by Borsellino, also known as Kizaru, an admiral of the Navy. The fruit grants the user the ability to move at light speed, emit powerful beams or flashes of light, or transform into light itself. The user can also use light to reflect attacks or create illusions. The user also needs to be careful with their power, as they can cause collateral damage to their surroundings or allies if they are not precise or restrained. The user's light can also be blocked or redirected by certain materials or abilities, such as mirrors, ice, or haki. Number 9. Magu Magu no Mi. The Magu Magu no Mi is a Logia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create and control magma. It was eaten by Sakazuki, also known as Akainu, the fleet admiral of the Navy. The fruit grants the user the ability to produce and manipulate magma to attack their opponents with. The user can also turn into magma to avoid physical attacks or melt through solid objects. The user can also use magma to enhance their physical abilities, such as speed, strength, and durability. The user's magma can also be cooled or extinguished by water or ice. Number 10. Ito Ito no Mi. The Ito Ito no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows the user to create and manipulate strings, making the user a string human. It was eaten by Don Quixote da Flamingo, the former warlord of the sea and the captain of the Don Quixote pirates. The fruit grants the user the ability to generate and control white, razor-sharp strings from any part of their body. The user can use these strings for various purposes, such as cutting, trapping, manipulating, or shaping objects or people. The user can also attach their strings to clouds for aerial transportation, or create masses of compressed strings for various constructs such as bullets, clones, a giant cage-like force field, or a massive spider web defense. The user also needs to have a good spatial awareness and concentration to use their power effectively, as they can harm themselves or their allies if they are not careful. The user's strings can also be cut or burned by certain materials or abilities, such as fire, swords, or haki. And that concludes our list of the top 10 strongest devil fruits in One Piece. From the power of the Gura Gura no Mi to the versatility of the Hobi Hobi no Mi, these devil fruits have proven to be some of the most formidable weapons in the world of One Piece. But as we've seen, with great power comes great responsibility, and these devil fruits have been both a blessing and a curse to their users. Which devil fruit do you think is the strongest? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more One Piece content and updates on the latest devil fruit discoveries. Thanks for watching.